Hello and welcome to Knights at the Game Table. Tonight, we're playing the first mission in our custom Mech Onslaught series, where Clifton's Tau Empire takes on Josiah's Adeptus Mechanicus. It's Xenos robots versus Imperial robots. Which force will come out on top? Watch the episode to find out. And please, don't forget, you can win a Start Collecting box simply by sharing this video and commenting down below with which box you'd hope to win. While you're doing that, we'll get the game started.
Hi, my name's Cliff, and I am currently playing as Shazanel Dalmo, Cadre Fireblade of the Muglabe set.
Hello everybody, it's Josiah, I'm back again. Today I'm going to be piloting Adeptus Mechanicus, and I'm going to be playing as the Tech Priest Dominus.
We've recently gotten reports from our Gavesa spy network that there is an increase in production on this Forge World facility. And in the name of the greater good, we are going to have to shut that down lest it threaten our activities in the sector.
I'm here today to protect our Forge World from attack from the terrible forces of Tau who want to come here and break our stuff.
Our mission is to take down their anti-air defenses so that the rest of our forces can establish a beachhead and press forward with our mission.
Today we're charged with protecting these two defense turrets.
My cadre that I brought with me today consisted of a unit of rail rifle broadsides utilizing some prototype technology just developed by the Earthcast. Also accompanied by a unit of pathfinders equipped with rail rifles, as well as their markolites to help guide the firepower of the broadsides accompanying them. We also have a few alien auxiliaries, Vespid accompanying with us to give us a little bit of light recon and some harassment in the back lines.
I have a Tech Priest Dominus, a Daedalus, 2 squads of Rangers with Aquabus sniper rifles, and I also have a squad of Caphron destroyers. I brought 1 squad of robots and then 1 Ogren Dunecrawler.
The forces used by the Imperium of Man use their technologies that they have depended on for time long before we even were here. But I think it's time to show them the dawning of a new age.
The Tau have no idea the firepower that they're going into. They will be shredded to pieces. My turn 1 canticles, I chose Shroud Psalm, which gives all of my units the count as being encumbered.
So before the game started, I had my 2 units of Pathfinders both move forward to get better lines of sight and to get just a better board presence. Once my actual movement phase started, my broadsides moved forward to be able to get into range of some of the forward infantry with my smart missiles, as well as to get better line of sights with my main gun. Second unit of Pathfinders also moved forward to get into cover, while my last unit of Pathfinders remained in place to be more accurate with their markolites. All right, so go ahead and start with my shooting phase then. We're gonna go ahead and start with some markolites. We're going to have my Cadre Fireblade take a aim here at your tank. He did move, so it's gonna be a -1 to his hit. I'm looking for a 3. That's gonna be a hit. We'll go ahead then and have this unit of Pathfinders is going to shoot as well. 4 markolite shots going into that as well. I know 4's to hit. And that is fantastic. And I'm gonna follow that up with the shooting from the rail rifles. It's gonna be 3 shots, looking for 3's to hit and re-rolling 1's. All right, that's gonna be 3 hits.
Toughness 7.
Toughness 7, okay, so either way 5's to wound. On a natural 6 to wound, I will do a mortal wound on top of that.
All right.
No 6's, but 1 wound, and it will be at AP4.
I don't get to say.
So I'll do D3 damage. 3 damage.
Goes down to 7.
I'm going to have this drone fire his burst cannon into that squad hiding behind the bunker. 4 shots at a 5 to hit. Go away. 1 hit. And 3 to wound, strength 5. No wound. So we're gonna go ahead and have the same thing happen from this squad over here.
Okay.
4 shots at him. That's gonna be 1 hit. And looking for 3 again. 1 wound, no modifiers.
4+ armor save.
It's gonna be 6 shots from carbines, 3 shots from rail rifles into that same squad. I'll use red dice for the rail rifles and blue dice for the carbines. I'll be looking for 4s to hit. All right, got 1 hit from the rifle and 4 hits from the carbines. Go ahead and roll the wound. It's going to be 2 on the rail rifle and 3 on the carbines. All right, so I got a 6 on the rail rifle. That's 1 mortal wound and 1 AP4 D3 damage.
All right, so 1 6+ invulnerable save for these guys.
Roger that. Nice. And 3s to wound from the carbines. That's going to be 1 more wound.
All right, 3+ armor save.
Roger that. Good to go. I'm going to have 2 of my broadsides are going to shoot into the tank
Okay.
with their rail rifles, while 1 rail rifle is going to head and shoot into that defense cannon. The smart missiles are going to go entirely into
That
this
front
squad
squad.
here. Start with the smart missiles. Looking for 4s to hit, no rerolls. Let's go ahead and pull out everything that is a 4. Now we're going to look for 3s to hit. These will be ignoring cover.
Yep.
And they'll be -2 AP. Once again, 11 wounds it looks like.
All right, 11 6+. Nope, they're dead.
2 broadsides firing into your Dunecrawler.
Yep.
I'll be looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s. In the tray for that. And another 1. Now we'll need a 3 to wound you from strength 9.
Yep.
Nope, it was not meant to be. That was definitely rough. Really was counting on those broadsides to come through and do a little bit more damage, thin out the return fire I'm going to be seeing the next turn. Seeing all those shots bounce off was not good. I have 2 shots now going into the defense tower. Looking for 4s to hit, 1 hit, and a 5 to wound. That will be a 6, so it does do a mortal wound on top of that, and it's AP -5.
They don't have any saves at all.
Let's go ahead and see damage. Looking for at least 3. I rolled a 2, but because I'm using the relics,
Yep.
they do a minimum of 3 damage, so that's 4 damage to that tower.
Goes down to 2 wounds remaining.
And that will conclude my shooting phase.
So I moved forward my Rangers so that I can repair my gun turret, and then I also moved my Destroyers so that they have line of sight on all of Clifton's units, mainly the most important being broadsides. I moved forward the Daedalus so that I'd be within 24 inches of the broadside, so that anybody within 6 inches of him gets +1 to hit as long as they're targeting the broadsides. I also moved forward my robots so that they would be in range of the Daedalus to get that buff. So I'm going to Master Mechanic repair my defense turret here. Repair D3 here, it's just going to be for 1. The Daedalus is going to target your squad there, and we'll go ahead and start with my robots, changing their protocols. And it passes on a 2.
All right.
So my robots are going to fire at his broadsides
Roger that.
with 18 shots. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. All hit.
All right, what's the strength on these?
Strength 6 -2 AP, 1 damage. So wounding on 3s. 12 wounds.
12 wounds. Let's see what we can do here. Look for a 4. That's a pass. 2 passes. 3 fails. 4 passes. 5 fails. 5 into 6 passes. Taking 2 damage. Fails up to 3. Fails up to 4. Fails up to 5. Now we're going to have to actually use some drones. Saving protocols, looking for 2s. All of those pass. Now we're going to see if any of the drones survive. I'm looking for 5s. Lose 3 drones. So I have 1 broadside down to 1 wound, and 3 drones dead.
All right, I will go ahead and go to the breachers next. The main guns at these guys, and then the secondary guns will just shoot at this squad right here. Here's the smaller guns. These are hitting on 4s and 2 wounds.
AP -1, so I'm looking at a 6-up save. We're going to go ahead and save your protocol of those. So first one to a shield drone. Passes. See if the shield drone survives. It does not. And we'll save your protocol the second one to the grav wave. Passes, and the grav wave will die.
Now we'll do the heavy grab cannons at your broadsides. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. All hit. Strength 5 versus toughness 5, so wounding on 4s. 9 wounds on your broadsides.
Gonna have to use up the drones, see if we can survive with anything left on the rest of it. So looking for 3, 2 of those fail. So let's see if the drone survives on the one that did pass. It does not, so that's 1 dead drone. AP -3, so I'm looking for a 5 the first. Saves. 5 up on the second. Does not save, and that will just kill this broadside.
Those 3s, so you still have 6.
Yep, last 2. 1 goes to a broadside, 1 goes to a drone. Does the drone survive? Drone does not survive. Broadside needs to make a 5 up. Does not. How much damage? 3 damage. All right, down to 3 wounds. Last saving protocol. Passes. Does the drone survive? Drone does survive. Last wound, also to the drone. Does the drone survive? Drone does not survive.
We'll fire my Dunecrawler at your broadsides, and then we'll fire his heavy stubbers at this unit here in the open. Hitting on 3s, all hit, and wounding on 3s as well. 4 regular saves.
All right, looking for 5s, 4 heavy saves. Do 3 first, which I cannot roll into the tray today, and 2 of those are gonna fail. So first, do my Pathfinder survive? 2 of them die. And then the one that goes to a drone, that was gonna outright kill the drone. The last one is going to go to the recon drone, which will pass. And that recon drone will take 1 wound.
Then I will roll for the number of shots that I get with my Dunecrawler.
Roger that.
With his super laser, which will be 2. Hit on 3s, which is a hit, so 2 hits.
2 hits, okay.
And 1 wound, AP -4.
AP -4, so 6 up. It's a 1, and he'll die because you do a minimum 3 damage, right? So that leaves me with 1 broadside.
Next, I will fire my Tech Priest. So then I will just do the Eradication Array here.
All right.
For D3 shots, 2 shots, hitting on 2s, both hit, and Strength 6, so wounding on 2s. 2 wounds.
Lose 2 Pathfinders out of the unit, so this guy and this guy will die.
All right, I will go ahead and shoot the Daedalus's pistol at this squad of drones. 3. So I rolled a 2. It's just a miss. And then I will fire the squad of Rangers. I will fire their smaller guns at this squad of Pathfinders, and then I will fire my 2 aquabuses at your remaining broadside. Here's the 2 aquabuses hitting on 4s because I moved. 1 hit.
Okay.
And wounding on a 3, strength 7. Wounds.
AP2, so looking for a 4. I make the save.
All right. From my rifles here at the squad, they're in rapid fire range. Hitting on 3s, all but 1 hit, and wounding on 3s, 6s are -20. 3 cover saves.
3 cover saves here. Looking for 4s. I'll make 1 and lose 2 Pathfinders. Drones here will have to take a leadership check. 4, 7, so I lose 1 more drone. Shield drone will go away.
I believe that is the end of my turn. For my turn 2, I rolled Incantation of the Iron Soul and Chant of the Remorseless Fist. What these 2 canticles do is, 1 lets me reroll failed leadership checks, and the other one lets me reroll failed to hit rolls of a 1 in close combat.
Well, on the second turn, just kept everything that was remaining where it was. As far as positioning, I did bring in my unit of Vespid from reserves to try and hopefully do a bit more damage to this remaining tower after my broadside hits it and softens it up a bit. I'm going to have my Cadre Fireblade here, put a marker light here, looking for a 2, and I roll a 1. We're gonna go ahead and have the Pathfinders here. I'm gonna have 1 try and put a marker light over there. The other one is gonna put its marker light here. And the rail rifles are also going to shoot at that turret. So starting with the marker light, going to the turret over there. It's also going to miss. Marker light going to the turret over here is going to miss. The rail rifle shots going into that turret, looking for force. They all hit. I'm looking for 6s. And no wounds. Next up is going to be this unit of Pathfinders. I'm gonna put 3 marker lights into that turret, looking for force to hit. 2 hits. 1 command point to add D3 marker lights to that hit there. Got a 3. And then we'll go ahead and have the rare rifles all fire into that same target. 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. Reroll the 1s, 6 hits, and now we need some 6s to wound it. No 6s. Burst cannon from here is going to fire at the same target, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s, which misses. And we'll go ahead and look for a 6 to wound there. 1 6, so 1 more damage on that turret. Knock it down to 2. Drone over here. So for giggles, it's going to shoot at the Daedalus over here. 5s to hit. It's going to be 1 hit there. And 1 wound, no modifier.
He saves.
So
Oh, actually, no, he fails. He only has a 4+ save.
I'm going to go ahead and have my broadside, 2 shots into the 5 wound turret, and I'm going to have the smart missiles fire into the turret over here with 2 wounds. So starting with the 2 wound turret, looking for 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. Reroll at 1, 7 hits, and I'll need 6s to wound. That's going to be 1 wound, so it's down to 1 damage. The main cannon is going to be shooting over there to the second guy, looking for 4s to hit. 2 hits. Now we'll need 5s to wound. And it's going to be a 4, so it does not wound.
Luckily, my defense turrets are really tough, and his broadside was not able to put any damage down on him. I think that moving forward next turn, he's not going to have any more broadsides, so I think this is getting close to the end of the game.
All right, last shooting I have is going to be 12 shots into that from the Vespid that are hanging out next to it. They'll be hitting on 4s and re-rolling because of the plunge from the sky stratagem. 11 hits, and I'm still looking for 6s or strength 5. No wounds on that one.
Yep.
Gonna have my Pathfinders over here charge the defense turret.
Yep.
And I will have the Vespid charge over there too.
This is the first time I've ever played against Tau while they're using the Vespid, and I didn't know that they could even charge.
So starting with the Pathfinders, just about 8 inches away. Fail that on a 6. And the Vespid over there are gonna somehow fail that charge. No, they're gonna make a 9, so I think they're in. 7 swings hitting on 4s. 5 hits, and still looking for 6s, so let's see, 6 6s. Nope, no 6s. That is the end of my turn.
For this movement phase, I move forward my Rangers so that they can better protect the defense turret and potentially charge his Pathfinders. I also shuffled around my Tech Priest Dominus so that he's more centralized, and I give everybody the reroll failed hit rolls of a 1. And I'm charging my Daedalus forward so that he can punch something. I will start off with my Dunecrawler. He will fire stubbers, at the Vespid, and then his main cannon at your broadside. And we'll start with the stubbers, hitting on 3s.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so
Yep.
winning on 4s. 1 wound.
They're on that Vespid, like one of those units that would be really, really great.
Fire the Neuron Laser. It will get 3 shots.
I think that'll do it.
Hitting on 3s, all hit. And wounding on 3s, all wound.
Yeah, AP4, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 6 up. Well, I made one of them.
Minimum of 6 damage.
Minimum of 6, which finishes off the last broadside.
Fire his pistol from the Daedalus at your recon drone. He misses. We'll fire the Tech Priest Dominus at this squad of Pathfinders. D3 shots, 1 shot, hits on a 2, hits, and wounds on a 2, nothing. We'll go to my robots here. Put 1 robot into this squad of drones, and I will put the other robot into that squad of Pathfinders. 18 going here, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
AP minus 2. Yep.
5 wounds.
Yep, a lot.
7 wounds. So that wipes the squad there.
The next one firing at the squad of drones. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, and wounding on 3s. 7 on the squad of drones.
Go ahead and go shield drones first. So 4 up. 2. Fail both. Let's see if they make 5 ups on either of those.
All
Both
right.
of them. 4 ups. Fail 1. See if I make a 5 up. Do not. So that's one shield drill down, and the next one fails. Looking for a 5, fails. So lose both the shield drums to that game.
Go to these guys, and they will fire their sniper rifles at your
Fireblade.
And then the rest of these guys are going to be firing at your Pathfinders.
Roger that.
My 2 Aquabus sniper rifles hitting on 4s because they moved. 1 hit, 1 miss.
Okay.
And wounding on a 2. Wounds, AP -2.
All right, looking for a 5. Saves it.
All right, great. The rifles here hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. All wound.
Save your protocols. 2 of those fail. Lose the recon drone. And 2 4-up saves. Fail both of those. Lose 2 Pathfinders.
I will fire my destroyers. I will fire the heavy grab cannons at this squad.
Okay.
And I will fire all of their stubber-like guns here. So we'll do the Cactus Blasters first. Hitting on 4s, 3 hits. Strength 5 versus toughness 4, or is it 5 for a recon?
A T4.
Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, -1 AP, no cover saves allowed.
6s. And neither of those are 6s, which will drop it.
4s, rerolling 1s. 2 1s, and then 3s. 8 saves AP -3.
Yeah, they die.
Going to my charge step.
Okay.
These guys right here are going to attempt to charge your drones.
All right, I cannot overwatch, but I still do have my graph inhibitor drone in there, so I will
Reduce my distance.
D3. So reduced by 2.
All right, I don't know what I need, but it's something probably big, and a 7 won't do it. And that is the end of my turn.
Short of my Cadre Fireblade being like the best shot in the 40k galaxy, the only thing I have that can do any sort of damage is the Vespid, and they just don't have the volume to get through the toughness on that cannon. So, hey, give it to you. Great game, man.
Indeed. Thank you for the game.
No worries. Well, despite our efforts, we were not able to accomplish our mission today. The air defenses still stand on. We were unable to establish a beachhead. Many lives were lost, and we will not let them be lost in vain.
Protecting both of these turrets, these anti-air turrets, will make sure that the skies are clear and they can't land their forces for reinforcements. For whatever's down on the ground now is going to be stuck down here with us, and we're going to crush them.
Josiah's Adeptus Mechanicus may have defended the anti-air guns from Clifton's Tau, but is this the end for the Tau Empire's assault? And come chat with the team and other 40k fans in our Facebook group, Game Talk for Gamers. It's a great place to ask hobbying questions and let us know what you want to see in future episodes. And if you want to see what's happening next week, check this out.
Thankfully, the lives that were lost on this beach were not lost in vain. In the time that we spent fighting here, forward reconnaissance teams were able to locate an alternative route, and with us drawing attention, we were able to get some larger assets into place.
We were able to capture an enemy drone and download information from it. The evil Tau are about to assault one of our main ammo depots, and also it let us know that we have a traitor amongst our ranks. As soon as we find them, we will execute them on sight.